Hi everyone, I'm Cathleen Miller, intuitive lifestyle expert, and today I want to share a tip about creating sacred space for yourself. And this is something that, especially with a busy family or a busy lifestyle, it really just helps to support a regular morning practice, a regular daily kind of check-in practice or energetic practice, if you will. And so I just want to give you a couple quick tips on, so I get this question a lot of, what's a great way to do it or what do you recommend? And the first one is really finding a place in your home and or office that, even if it's just a corner or just a little area where you can, really just, you're really marking kind of the territory, if you will. Like that is your space. And you're going to really acknowledge it with quiet. You're going to acknowledge it with, you want to set things like maybe there's a sculpture you like or an angel sculpture or a deity that you resonate with that feels good to you. So sometimes little images, like it can be a picture too. It doesn't have to be a sculpture. It can be a book, a sacred book that you like, any spiritual teachings that really resonates for you. Because what that does is it anchors the space. It really is, you're kind of claiming the space, saying this is, this area that I'm going to sit in regularly to meditate, that I'm going to sit in to pray or to just really collect my energy, either before I go out in the world or maybe sometimes in a busy office that I need to do it during the day in my office as well. So in my own sacred space, I'm actually this little corner back here. Even though it's the family room couch, the back space I actually have crystals gridded all through and around the room so that when I come in here and I come into this space, even with two teenagers that do come downstairs, because I meditate 365 days a year. So when family's coming through, they're aware, okay, mom's in meditation, so unless it's really an emergency, we're going to just really honor her because I've claimed that space in a really strong way. So simple things. So a couple things for me is I have, a sunstone. Some of my favorite gemstones are set in and around that space. From time to time, I will maybe put a candle there, or I'm always have, my meditation music in there. And so even though it is a busier space, more so than normal, most people don't have an extra room or an extra, huge space to be able to just devote it to meditation. So this helps it to make it a little bit more practical for you. And still, the more you really honor the space, you use it regularly, not only does it help you to form that morning habit, but it also helps for others when you are really following through with the habit, other people to really support you in that. Because in the beginning, my family wasn't always on board with it and just, hey, we can just interrupt you at any time. And now they really are very respectful and just, hey, she's in meditation. And so it's taught them to honor by example. So when you start to develop that, you'll notice your children, your family, and even really prioritizing just those little dings from your phone and the little, awareness of what's needed at the office, that you just begin to set that space. So I hope this has been helpful for you. And again, I'm Cathleen Miller. If you would like to learn more about helping to develop your own morning practice or doing an energy consult with me, you can find out more about that on my website, intuitivelifestylesuccess.com. I also have a free e-course that just went live that is activating your intuition. And it's a free course that helps you a little more in depth with just starting some really healthy habits and getting a nice practice for yourself. So thank you so much again, and be well.